Oh my God, it's Tuesday again. Who the hell would have realized? Serge is already in the audience saying, woo, woo, woo. Well, the Queen died. And let's be honest, I think the funniest thing I've seen so far is someone tweeting that woke culture has gone too far, that they're replacing the Queen with a man. So, lo and behold, we are going to get the show started. We're going to talk about all sorts of funny stuff. I'm sure we're going to spend a little time on the Queen, but we're just going to start the show.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
I'm still unhappy that neither of you guys thought it was funny. My original picture, which was the different background. Hold on.
Oh, it's Joe Pesci.
I want to know, like, we're gonna spend some time on the Queen, so now we're necrophiliacs.
That's right. Yes. Why Americans elected a new king instead of a queen?
You know, this entire time I thought that people were talking about like a beehive or something. I didn't know that we still had like.
Dude, I thought
tyranny in the world.
Biden died, and he was talking about Kamala Harris.
I feel like if
I woke
Biden
up
dies,
and that's what I seen. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
fucking Biden died. Good day. I went back to sleep.
if Biden did, Kamala Harris would definitely elect herself queen of the United States of America.
Queen
I think that would be reasonable.
Nah,
I think she'd elect
her.
herself queen of blowjobs, and then the ghost of Nancy Reagan would come back and fuck her up.
I think she would elect herself as king.
She died as the first throat goat of the United States of America. So
Yeah, because like what's fucked up about that situation is she died as like the unofficial throat goat. Nobody knew until this past year. So like it's a weird thing to be added to your legacy.
Yeah,
after
nobody
you've
knew
long
the
been
world
dead.
was round either, but
not all heroes wear capes. Okay, you
Yeah.
don't always
That's
know.
fair. That's a
You don't
very good
always
point.
know who's in the Oval Office. Just
I'm sorry, but if you're president of the United States of the world, if you're president of the world, you need to be married to a throat-like goat, a goat-like throat goater. You know what I mean? It's just, but that's why Bill Clinton had Monica Lewinsky. You know what I mean?
why does that sound like an Amish whore? Goater. That's the
A goater,
goater.
yeah, a throat goater,
I feel like
throat goater.
Goater and
throater goat.
Gummer definitely go together.
Oh,
Definitely.
I think Nancy was a gummer for sure towards the end.
Oh,
Well, listen.
Again.
Listen, I feel like she kept the nukes from going off more than once. Let's be honest.
Oh, I
okay?
bet you she had a bunch of nukes go off in her mouth.
Listen. Oh God!
Atomic.
It took less than 5 minutes for us to go from the Queen died to someone's getting sucked off in the Oval
Wait,
Office.
I don't understand. Did Ronald Reagan eat a lot of spicy food, or?
Did you what? That didn't even make sense.
Pineapple
It's
juice.
cum.
Pineapple
Cum
juice and
is spicy.
asparagus.
Nukes.
Pineapple
nuclear.
juice and asparagus.
There you go. Oh, interesting combination.
Hey, that's treacherous. That's a treacherous
It's a
combination.
healthy diet, though.
There's tons of pineapples and also asparagus. Lots of asparagus. Just
No wonder Ronald
That's
Reagan
why you
had
think
Alzheimer's.
Nancy Reagan's skin stayed so young even though she was 170? She sucked all that presidential cock.
It's the it's the money shots, man. It's good for your skin, believe it or not.
Oh, I don't think she wasted any of that. None of that hit the ground at all. Not Kennedy's, not Reagan's, not none of theirs.
I feel like the people who would watch Lego during the day are definitely the ones who are going to watch the show at night.
You gotta have like a variety of the spice of life, my friend.
Well, listen, that's just how that works, right? So that's fair enough. It's a weird thing that's happened just because now with Charles, people fucking hated Charles, man. They still hate Charles. So I don't
And
know.
Camilla, whatever the fuck her name is, I still think she's Gonzo's old lady.
Hey, the Queen of England and start calling her Kamala and watch people lose their mind.
Oh my God.
Hey, just
Or what if somebody calls Kamala Camilla? I'm waiting for that to happen. One of the
A lot of
reporters
people
call her
have.
Camilla.
Kind
it's
of
fantastic.
ripped people new assholes for that early on during the campaign.
But see, like growing up
Absolutely.
in my childhood, like ruined these names. Because growing up, Kamala was a big fat. It was the Ugandan headhunter. He was a rustler. He fucking
was
used to
great.
slap his fat belly and go around. And then Camilla, like I said, was Gonzo's fucking old lady in the Muppets. She was the ugly chicken. So I mean, we fucked up these. Yeah, we can't. Nobody can have
God.
respect for these women.
Come on.
The name thing's always weird to me too. Like that's a big thing with people nowadays. Is like getting your name wrong. People will freak out. To this day, there are people who think my name is Cliff or Trey or Clint. There's another one. I don't correct them. Like
I can see you being called a Clint.
I have neighbors calling me
you think
Don.
Clint? Yeah, sure. Whatever. I don't care.
Hey, next door neighbor calls me Don every day. I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Fuck
I'm
both
like,
you
Doesn't
guys.
bother me. Like whatever.
Have 45 fucking years of polo.
I have the same neighbor down the hall for like the last
Fuck
5 years.
you.
I don't even think he knows my name.
Oh, hello, walkie-talkies are neat. And of course, Surge. Oh, God, yeah.
yeah.
We,
I mean, I still to this day, you know, meet new people. Hi, my name's Marco. Some dick, it won't even be the person I'm talking to. Polo.
Yeah.
Fucking bastard.
I resist the urge to do that all the time. I don't think you realize.
yeah,
I
I see
know
it in your
you've heard
fucking
it.
face.
I know you've heard it.
We're like,
Where the fuck is my bowl at?
yeah, Marco
Yeah.
definitely wins that one. Like, I feel like Marco would have like it's generational stress. Like every new group of people that learns Marco Polo is a game, hears
Yes.
his name and gets
Yes.
it from a young person again. Yeah.
It's like they never heard it before. Oh my God, his name is Marco Polo.
Hey, listen, I feel your pain. Flintstones every time. Every time. And I'm like, actually, my real name's Constantine. I was named after emperors and kings, you fucking peasant. And watch them go, I'm like, oh, it's not so funny. And that's what happens. So,
Yabba dabba doo!
what the fuck was that? That sounded like you just died. You just died.
Ugh.
So
Coughing up all that fucking down south yuck I had to breathe in.
Oh man, that's not good.
God damn.
It's not
Guess
good.
you're still alive.
I did it for the first 19 years of my life, man.
Duffman.
What's up, Duffy?
What's going on,
Duffster.
boys?
Look at that beard. What are you, coming home from a safari or something?
You know,
That's what happens when you dip in a cider.
I feel like...
it's nice, right?
Why do you look like you're a trucker from Tennessee and you live in Canada? Do they even have truckers in Canada?
Hey,
Yes.
He drives a lorry.
What do y'all have to haul in Canada?
everything.
They don't have things in
Hey,
Canada.
hey, if you have ever had maple syrup, Canada, you're
Y'all
welcome.
don't just stick a fork in the tree and then just let it pour over your flapjack.
They won't let us have the pipelines anymore, Cole.
It is our maple syrup. You will not have the pipeline of maple syrup, my friend.
You know, no, everybody talks about the oil and
Thanks,
gas
Obama.
pipelines. Nobody says shit about the maple syrup pipeline.
Listen, I'll tell you a secret. The oil was never actually stopping in the U.S. It was going right through. The maple syrup, that's where the money
That's-
was, people. That's how you send a country to recession. You
That's
turn
why
off the
everybody
maple
started
syrup.
bitching about Aunt Jemima. It wasn't the color.
Controls the syrup, controls the universe, people.
It's like Spice and Dune.
Is raw maple syrup good? Have y'all had it? I don't know.
Well,
Is it
it
good?
doesn't taste like just water with sugar and brown sauce. Okay.
What does it taste like? I always wondered.
Yeah.
Is it not good? Is it
I
good?
mean, it's a
I don't know.
diabetes.
Nectar of the gods.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you're gonna have Cole outside
When you say
biting a
the
tree
nectar
in the
of the gods,
backyard.
is that like
Bro,
the gods' jizz?
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
I would
That's
suck it for sure.
Of course.
For
And
sure
if,
you would.
If God came to you and said, "Hey,
Tom Brady.
suck it," you're gonna be like, "Mm-hmm." How long?
So you guys say Jesus has come tastes like maple syrup. That's the most Canadian thing I've ever heard in my life.
I would snowball
not
Jesus'
voiced my
cum
opinion on
and
this.
put it in a girl's pussy for somebody so we could actually make this happen. So we could actually harvest that dude's DNA into another one, it would be like a very trapped situation. He would. Jesus
Cole,
never see it
Cole
coming.
wants to breed
It's
the
no way.
Antichrist for maple syrup.
No,
Hey,
the Christ.
Hey, this is how you get those ants from Lord of the Rings. You let Cole in there rub Jesus DNA all over a tree. Boom. Walking tree.
All over my face.
Some Jesus nut gets in an anthill, and that's it.
Listen, dropping maple syrup on the ground for the queen is definitely, yeah. Rest in peace, Queen Homie. 100%. That's so ridiculous.
Y'all
Hey,
think,
you know, all
King
the
George
lizards,
gonna last?
all the lizards in America like took a minute of solidarity.
Well, listen, they used her death to distract everyone from their globalist plan. Let's be
What's
honest,
that?
okay?
What's the globalist plan?
Duffy, how you doing there, buddy? You haven't been around
to
for
take
quite
all
some
the
time.
maple syrup from Canada.
That's it.
It was in his box of
Good
faith.
one. It's a good plan.
Oh, God.
Isn't Canada a part of the UK though?
We're not.
Technically.
We're under the monarch. We're
I
complicated.
don't know what that means. Okay, I live in a democracy.
Do you?
Not really, but that's what they tell me. So they just leave me uneducated.
Hey Mick, we speak English over here.
The second coming.
But can't read. Don't worry. So it's okay. Yeah, search says the second coming, Cole. It's the Antichrist. That seems fair. I feel like the Antichrist was in the Lord of the Rings.
Antichrist, anti-cum, whatever.
So okay, so y'all think King Charles is gonna last a while, or
I mean, he's been waiting a long time for this. So
has
yeah.
he?
think
'Cause it
I
didn't
think-
seem like he wanted to be a part of that.
I think Andrew's gonna last a while. I don't think Camilla's gonna last another couple of months.
Why do you keep going to our person? We're focusing on England, okay?
Camilla is theirs. Ours is Kamala.
Oh, who's
Camilla.
Camilla? Who the fuck is Camilla?
It's Prince Andrew got the Queen's corgis. They must be under 12 years old. Bro,
That's what I was worried about. What was going on? What was going to happen
not
with the
English,
dogs?
English, you don't. Also, good point. No, because hold on, because we are under the throne. We report, but it's the Governor General, right?
Mhm.
That
Yes.
is technically in charge. Hey,
Yeah.
what's happening, Heather?
Yeah, y'all's government is so weird to me.
Guy, you have a senior citizen who doesn't know where he's at. Okay, let's calm down about throwing stones at government.
Yeah, I got it.
Parties.
I gotta admit, the prince, the king, whoever the artist formerly known as Andrew or whatever the fuck his name is, he got it more together than fucking Biden does. I'll give you that.
Yeah. Well, he's a spry 74 or something.
I
right?
did not say your government is bad. I just said I don't understand it.
You can't let Biden loose in the backyard.
I understand
We get
that
lost, bro.
the electoral college is rigged, and that's how we ended up with an old guy as our president. That's
Yeah.
all I do know, but I understand it more than what's going on in Canada.
Canada don't know what's going on. They're trying to figure out what Britain got going on.
Well, listen, nobody
It's
knows.
trickle down.
So he is
Does that make sense?
73 years old. He's 73 years old. Yeah, he's
He's
got like
younger than Biden.
years on Biden, man. Of course, he's a spry 73 years old.
Biden's got like
It's-
4 years on it.
You can still see his fucking pupils. You look at Biden even over television, and they're glazed over, dude.
Cole's got White Claw again. He probably by the leader. It's
Cole's an official sponsor of White Girl Hammered.
oh yeah. Why does it sound like he has been hitting the fucking White Claws? Well,
Wait
because-
till I bust out the Starbucks with the Bacardi in it.
oh god. Guy, this is hold on. I got one more picture that I got to add to this whole thing before we continue. Hold on. What else has been going on? Let me think here. This is the new one. Yeah, see? The King Charles memes are already out. 73-year-old man finally gets a job. Good job, bro. Good job. But
Yep, he's finally decided to stop sucking off Mama's fucking
Well,
titty.
out of nepotism.
The powder milk done ran out.
powder milk. Oh God.
That was royal powder milk, man. That was like diamond dust coming out her titties.
Definitely gold. Yeah,
Leaked
definitely.
recording.
Did you hear Charles leaked recordings? Oh, tell me it's good. Tell me it's good, Mick.
Of what?
Already? I just feel it's all Camilla going,
Dude.
where are the children to eat?
We'll get you, gadgets.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know who the fuck that is, but it's funny the way y'all do it.
Listen. The fact is, Camilla is, he picked the ugly chick long term. And he's gonna make, Marco said this the best, because the side chick became queen. And you're like, what the hell?
I'm gonna,
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna last long.
I'm
dude.
gonna-
I think she's
I'm
gonna
gonna explain
she's
something
gonna
to you
Epstein
guys.
out real quick.
guys.
Or no, wait, that's too American Epstein out. She's gonna Diana out real quick.
No, she won't. She's there for the long haul. She's
And they're gonna haul her to a fucking funeral home. I betcha.
She's gonna be known as Queen Consort.
Guy, Charles said he wants to be Camilla's tampon. He wants to be stuck up her all day. Oh,
I gotta be honest with you. I'm with Mick. I don't know who Camilla is, but if she's ugly and got that crazy fucking 70 years of smoking voice, like y'all say she does, that bitch has got great pussy. All right, I already know it. I just
Like-
know it. I've been there. I know what it's like. That's
Yeah,
some
have
good
you
pussy.
heard
That's
Cole's
hard to
mom?
get
She
rid of.
sounds like Barry White.
Okay, that's a weird. You went a weird way with that.
well, now a
Take
lot of
it
questions
from
just got
like
answered.
Lincoln with Mary Todd and Roosevelt with Eleanor.
My darling.
These
I
bitches
will
have
get you
great
next time.
pussy. Why
Gotcha.
otherwise why
Can't
keep
get
them
enough
around?
of your
Why keep them
love,
around
baby.
when you have that much power?
This is
And I've been with an ugly bitch or two, and I gotta say,
more than two.
it was
More than
hard.
two. More
I'm
than two.
shallow though. I'm shallow. I won't bring these bitches out and about. My brother, I live with my brothers, so they will make fun of me.
As they should. As they
You
should.
know what I got from that twisted piece of fragmented thought that you just had?
What's that?
You're a product of incest.
No, what? No, you said that, and then apparently you put that together in your own head. That had nothing to do with what I said.
You just threw a bunch of puzzle pieces on the table. I made them fit the best I could.
Yeah, well, you like smashed them together.
I feel like in perfect American history, it only makes sense that this would be the place that you figure all that out, Cole.
I am from the South, and there was a questionable girl on Lineage.
I'm your sister.
At one
I'm
point,
your sister. I'm
We
your
kind of
sister.
started kind of talking, and then we were like, we don't want to talk about it anymore. So we just stopped, and then we didn't see each other anymore.
So
that didn't
after
happen.
after a few dick pics and a couple fucking vagina pics, you're like, wait a minute.
More
That
than
picture,
that,
that
more
picture
than that,
behind
there
you,
was-
is that your grandma?
There's definitely intercourse involved. So
Why is my mom in your living room on the mantle?
Hey, you too?
she's like a cousin from marriage. Okay.
You're both animals. Listen, if anyone wants to know why America is about to fall, right here. Here now, you
Nobody
know,
puts
right?
me in charge.
You
Right
just
there.
pointed to Duffy. You pointed
Hey,
right to Duffy.
Listen, right here and right here is definitely.
I was a manager of a bagel shop for 3 months. Okay, that's the only bit of in charge kind of power I've ever had in my life. People know better. Come on.
I
on,
thought
hold
that
on.
was a hat. That's a yarmulke.
I am part Jewish. That is the
No
thing.
shit.
So hold on, Cole. You were a manager for 3 months of the bagel shop. Now, can you tell me why you no longer are a manager of the bagel shop? Because I'll tell
I
you
quit.
what.
I walked out.
You quit. Was it that the bagels were too unruly? I just need to know.
I don't actually like bagels like that, to be honest with you. So I don't know.
You felt it wasn't a good work environment. That's
You know what? I work there currently. Actually, they had me back, but they wouldn't hire me back as a manager. So again, this is a situation where nobody would put me in power of anything except for Dino
Yeah,
on his
yeah.
podcast Twitter.
Look, if we learn anything from history, when Jews get in power, there's trouble.
that's. Oh,
That,
God.
I mean, that's true. I agree with that.
Just saying,
Hey,
you know.
just everyone should know that the opinions and statements made by all members is their own problem and shouldn't be attributed to whatever channel they're being
To
broadcast.
the other person's.
Cole, you ever burn your bagels?
Once or twice.
Yeah, once or
It
twice.
was just a Holocaust in there. I think Duffy left on the
Don't
burn
go
bagels.
anywhere. Be a part of this
Absolutely.
anymore.
I'm surprised Duffy lasted this long, I'll be honest, because you two are absolute fucking animals.
I don't even know what the fuck Marco's
All
talking
I
about.
asked him is if the bagels ever burned. He's, you
It's
know.
not just that, you guys. Really, you get on a stringer and then you're just constantly cutting each other off, and it's quite funny. It's like Jenga. It's just like and then you're like, and we're falling.
The thing is we keep going.
We're falling to the
Exactly.
top.
It's
It's
you, Dino,
hilarious.
who's always pulling the pieces out and making it fall. I'm just saying.
That is exactly my job, sir. I am here as judge, jury, and executioner, and the high morality of this channel. Because let's be honest, we are all going to hell real quick. And there Duffy goes. Probably he's like, yeah, I'm out. I'm sad, Mr. Wilson. Trust me, it was a mess, Heather. So don't worry.
I don't even know what the fuck was said, if I'm being honest. Everything went over my head, so.
Listen, a lot of horrible things have been
I just
said.
went with it.
I'm just saying, I think it was an enjoyable experience.
What, the burnt bagels?
Why is that so funny? I don't understand.
It's because nobody thinks that you burned the bagels. Everyone thinks you burned your wiener on the bagels. That's why. That's more so.
How did we get to that?
No,
point?
feel
that
like-
is not what I fucking. No, mine was a
That's what I
Holocaust
believe. I
joke.
believe you definitely burned your dick on a bagel.
Mine was a Holocaust joke, but now that you mention it, I
My
feel
dick
like
is way too big for that hole in the bagel. Okay, let's put it like that. Okay, I have a chode, sir.
Marco, you want to take this one there, Brandon? I
Look
feel
in the
like-
mirror. You're white. There's no
I'm
choke.
also
There's no.
Jewish, which makes me part black.
No, it doesn't. It makes you part sand people.
The Jews are the black people of white people.
And judging from your fucking facial hair, you're not even the cool Jews with the guns. You're the dumb Jews with the funny hat and the little Amish thing on the side.
That's fair. That's a good,
Well,
good point.
See, Heather, I told you it was just gonna get back on track with that business. We're all good here. I did not need to know that your dick fits through a fucking
I'm one of
bagel.
the funny Jews.
Yeah, but the bad thing is it may fit in the bagel hole, but it doesn't pop out the other side.
That's because the bagel is too small.
I feel like I think we should all just be happy that no one started using the word schmear while we were talking about bagels and Cole's wiener.
Oh, I
feel
hate
like-
it when they say that. I call it cream cheese. God, it's so
I'm
cringe.
schwitzing here. I'm schwitzing.
It's so cringe. Can I just get a garlic schmear? No, stop it. That's gross. Stop calling it that.
A schmear. Well, listen, hey, it's good to know the truth, right? That's what's most
A
important.
little,
I work in a very redneck area though, so like it's chill.
little smear of coal on your bagel before he burns it.
They don't even know what cream cheese is over there.
Cream cheese is what you fucking clean out of your penis when you pull back the fold because you weren't circumcised, you
Hey.
fucking schmuck.
Number one, or if you have regular baths or showers, your dick
Again,
will be clean.
we're talking to Cole. You gotta think, Dino. You gotta think. Who is your
I'm
cat?
unreasonable. I'm
What changed
unreasonable.
the subject of the bagels? Because it gets grosser and grosser by the minute.
Honestly, I feel bad for Heather. She's like, great. When I go make myself a bagel in the morning, all I'm going to think about is coal and cream cheese. I don't think it's a good combination either. I feel like I'm more a clotted cream and jam kind of guy. But that's
When you want to,
I like it in jalapenos wrapped in bacon.
when
so
you want a
can do
bagel,
that.
use Cole's dick cheese.
Don't use that. Don't. And then
Now with
I'm sorry I
jalapenos.
ruined cream cheese for
that's
you.
like a
I
great
apologize.
RuPaul level type.
I didn't mean
thing.
to.
You got to know somebody to get in on that list.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have some of Cole's dick cheese?
I can rub the cream cheese on my nipple. I mean, if y'all want.
Well,
like,
yes, sir, I do.
I could do like a photo shoot, like a Madonna style with 2 bagels.
See, if your nipples could go through the bagel, you just said your dick could go through the bagel. Now either your dick's really small or your nipples are really big.
No, I could rub the
Nipples are
cream cheese
definitely very
on my nipples.
Nipples are
and
definitely
then
very big.
Make
you
the
imagine
bagels stick
Cole's
to my
Puffy's
chest.
titties sticking out of the fucking bagel?
He's got some of them long ones where they're like.
Let's talk about the Queen, goddammit.
We are! You are!
No, you're the Queen. You're the one that's
Sorry, hey, listen,
so
Cole,
afraid of
after you said the
homosexuality.
bagels are gonna drop on you, all I could think about was I just pictured American Beauty, but it was all bagels. It's bagels.
Can you imagine? And just Cole just...
covered in bagels. I'm like, that's not right.
Bagels and dick cheese.
We have 31 flavors.
Just
of
stop.
bagels.
Just stop. We're just gonna stop. Heather has requested that we just stop about the cream cheese and Cole. I think
I
that's fair.
agree. I agree. I wanted to
Let's
stop
talk
a long
about the
time
queen.
ago.
Let's talk about the queen.
Clean your dick cheese.
Have you guys seen pictures of when she took the king of or the sheik, whatever it is, of the Middle East in a car? Bro, because she would still drive around her own Land Rover. She took him on her.
Women weren't even allowed to drive in cars like for a while over there. That's crazy.
Bro, that's why she took him for a drive.
She's a badass, man.
Oh
yeah, but the thing is who else was in that car before they got in the car? I'm sure she got in the car, she put that Jawa in the car with her, and somebody was sitting there with a fucking gun on their lap. It was like, this is the way this is going to be, or your ass will end up with Diana.
I feel like, see, that's the thing, man, is like those level of rich people, even she couldn't fuck with the guys in the Middle East. Like, those guys have way more money than she does.
Oh,
She's got
I
a
don't
lot.
know. The queen, it wasn't about just money with the queen. That's old power. That's like That's like summoning an old god, dude. You know, she might not get worshipped anymore. She might not get all the fucking fancy temples, but just best believe you raised that fucking bitch from the dead, and all hell was breaking loose, and it'll get swept right up under that fucking British rug.
Do you think that she's gonna get embalmed like Lenin or Stalin did, like that?
Dude, I think she just
What did
shed
you-
her skin, and she's got
Wait,
a new
what?
fucking 30-year-old
What?
body, and she's out there kicking it.
Hold up. What's going on with Stalin and Lenin?
Lenin and Stalin were embalmed so you could see their bodies.
Yeah, they're like
for decades.
Like on
They're
wine? I've
preserved.
heard wine can
like
do that.
like mummies, nigga, mummies.
Like, but you can still see their skin. Like, there's a special formula to it. Like, there's only like one guy and his son who know how to do it, and they've been doing it since he died. Like, it's really messed up.
So I could go see Stalin right now.
Yes.
I don't know if you.
Well, I don't know
still
if you
can.
see Stalin. You could probably see Lenin, but not Stalin.
Yeah,
I thought Lenin was older than Stalin. Was he after?
like I know. I don't remember.
Wait, well, are we talking about Lenin like Beatles Lenin or Lenin like ruler Lenin?
The Russian Lenin.
Oh. See,
John
I'm
Nobody
thinking
fucking
Beatles
involved.
Lenin.
John Lennon took a bullet to the fucking face. Why would anybody want to preserve that?
They fucking preserved
Bagels?
JFK's brain.
No, JFK's brain is
We
missing.
started talking about Joseph Stalin, and then Marco goes out.
Yeah, and then we talk about a little bit of Russia, and boom, there you go. It's
That's
hilarious.
weird.
It's listen. There's no way that Marco isn't being surveilled. Like, that's I 100% believe, because every time anything we talk about that's just even it stars to, and if we go too far, boom, everything goes.
If you want to know if I'm talking about the truth, wait to see if I get throttled. That's
Flat Earth. Anybody? Flat Earth. Flat Earth.
Flat Earth. Nope. I see. We can talk about
Good.
Flat Earth.
Talk about Flat Earth. Till
All right, what's up, nut jobs?
But I
Isn't
mean,
that
if you were
fucking-
talking bullshit and it wasn't real,
No.
why
I said
would you get glitched. It's definitely the truth.
I talked about HRC glitch. I talk about the Obama glitch. I talk about fucking Biden too deep glitch. I talk about any kind of the swinging Jeffs
I
glitch.
don't want to
The
get
island.
canceled.
Yeah. Christmas trees don't hang themselves.
Yep, glitch.
Listen.
But we can talk about some dumb shit like Cole's dick cheese. We've talked about that for 20 minutes. Nobody bothers. Nobody censors. Nobody gives a fuck about except Duffy.
I honestly believe that they were having. They were probably the people listening are still having a laugh about it though. They'll be like, go back to the dick cheese, guys. Don't talk about stuff we gotta
I can't believe
throttle your speed on, right?
I can't believe my half Judaism is where Duffy drew the line.
That's
Yo,
And what a racist.
fucking mudblood.
It's 3, 2, 1. Boom. Marco goes out. That's good. Every time. No, listen, and that's the thing. No, I think I know. Duffy was trying to come up for a little bit, but
He's like, how dare Cole be a Jew?
I don't think that's what he said.
Fucking, we got fucking Latinos on the show. That's bad enough. Now we got a fucking Jew. What the hell? I can see
I wear
Duffy.
the trucker hat because I like it.
That's what I said. I figured it was just a stretched out fucking yarmulke. He already said his mom was shit at laundry. That yarmulke could be 30 years old.
That's fair. That's fair. Listen, the only saving grace is I'll tell you, it's that simple. Well, listen, have you guys? This is the weird thing is that on the weekend was 9/11, which is it's a difficult thing, but also there's still news about the Queen. So, have you guys heard any weird shit during this time?
Yeah, I heard the Republicans are now just as bad as the terrorists who burned down the fucking building.
As soon as you just said yes, just boom, totally.
They're like, nope, we're cutting you out.
Yeah, there is like
Oh yeah.
there's no other there's no other way than Marco's being listened to, like 100%.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
dude.
they have it like
I
perfectly
called-
timed. So they're like
I called my
watching
internet provider, dude.
24/7.
I called them because I bought all this new equipment and all this shit was fucking going haywire on me. And I'm like, dude, between this time and you can't tell me it's like, some kind of glitch in the system, this and that. Every day at particular times of day, the internet would just cut out. My neighbors got internet, they got the same providers. Mine was just cut out. I tried new routers, I tried new equipment, new all this shit. So I'm telling this dude, I was like, it's silly, and even when I'm doing my podcast, it feels like my service is getting throttled, and all of a sudden it got quiet. And then the dude was like, oh no, it would be totally different if your service was getting throttled. Like, just like that. And I'm like, first of all, motherfucker, you just proved that you throttle people's fucking shit. And second of all, did I just step on your dick? Or did I just find out that you guys are throttling me, motherfucker?
Bro.
So yeah, I got all the, I had the tech come in Sunday while I was gone, and they said that I had a chewed wire of somewhere outside. To give them a call if I have problems with the service again. Well, if I had a chewed fucking wire outside, I wouldn't have internet from 5 to 8, and then it shuts off until fucking 6 o'clock in the evening, and then all of a sudden it comes back on until my show starts.
Listen, it's like this is the thing. Okay. We've been doing weekly shows for over a year and a half.
Yeah.
Let's say, yeah, at least, if not coming up on 2 years, maybe, right? And this has been a constant. As soon as we hit, especially, in the last. Probably since, since the beginning of this year, it's definitely gotten worse. That's for
Since
sure.
the Biden administration. Fuck you, Joe.
I was trying not to say it, but
Since the
God damn it.
insurrection.
Guys, since January 6th, Marco's on a list, 100%. Okay?
Yeah, I got an alibi, bitches. I was right the fuck here. I wanted to be there. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I
You're
better
like,
not
went
say that.
live
Dude.
when it was happening, just so that nobody could pin me on it.
Yeah, no shit. I was live like a motherfucker.
It's like,
From
here's
Youngstown.
my address. You can see my house behind me, not a green screen. It's physical stuff. Yeah, that's an alibi.
This is my address.
Dude,
behind me.
did you guys see? There was a chick. She was just an average lady. Somebody anonymously sent the tip to the FBI saying that she was at the January 6th bullshit.
Yeah.
FBI came to her crib. Fucking 3 dudes, guns. Her kid answered the fucking door. Like, she thought her kids were joking with her. She comes out, come downstairs in a nightgown, and they're fucking pointing guns at her.
Can you imagine, like, hey, that's the problem, guy. That's what's happening, and people don't realize it. You're like,
And they're
bro,
telling people that, that it's us. We're the ones that are stopping democracy. No, motherfuckers, you guys hired the new, I ain't even gonna say his name. I'll just put it out there. That's who you fucking
I'm
hired.
stopping democracy. The guy couldn't even keep a managerial position at a bagel shop, right?
Please,
No, your mustache is a little too wide to be the one I'm talking about.
Exactly.
listen. All I know is that guy is nuts.
Now bring me that horizon.
Bring me the horizon. The fuck? Oh, anyways. Yeah, this is.
I feel like Wanda Sykes was right. Like America's gonna be knocking at the fucking at the door of the fucking castle. Like we need our room back. we need our room back. Mama said we can come back whenever we want.
Shit's falling apart constantly, like consistently. Like something's got to give. Like we're either on the brink of a complete collapse within the next 50 years, or less, or a civil war. Like it's gonna
If
happen.
we
in
keep
this
letting
country.
these idiots
Something's
fucking
gonna happen.
dupe the fucking masses into fucking electing them.
The problem is you have too much happening at too many levels. So you have so many stages of the process being bogged down by different government levels that you have for anybody to stop it. Like think of it this way. You have one gear, no problem. But instead you have a billion and a billion. And you're like, hey, you know how long it takes to stop a billion gears? I'll tell you, a lot fucking longer than just two. Right? So you have a situation that's just everything is literally on a constant, in a constant state of start, stop, change direction, start, change direction, stop, change direction, and it's that the
And when
worst
we
part
finally
is,
get somebody in there putting it all in one direction, good or bad,
Yeah.
everybody has a goddamn fit.
I mean,
like
we
a
have a lot
monarch,
of
you need a monarch that would last for decades on end to get things going.
I mean, there are a lot.
And that goes back to Mama, we need our room back.
There are a lot of classes that are similar
Yeah.
to the Roman Empire. You know what I mean? We all know how that worked out. So.
Well, look, there's
The Roman Empire went pretty good until they fucking threw the sand person on the T.
America went pretty good for a while, like till about 20 years ago.
the idea.
We started breathing pussies. That's what happened to
9/11,
America.
all shit went to hell. 9/11 was like the official
Oh,
peak.
now he sounds like Lois
that was
Griffin.
it. That was the end of it. Like, it was just a downhill trend after that.
11. There you go.
Yeah, they sound like Lois.
Too many
I'm
unfinished
serious.
progress that supposedly will get finished, but when they start a new one, exactly. Listen, see, this is the problem. Is you have two situations. Is number one, for one team to handle it, the list is too long, unmanageable. So say, okay, listen, what do? We split the list. But the problem is now we've split the list, so now instead of created two lists, we have a web of lists of things that need doing. And you go, oh, well, you could start it there, but you're going to finish in that department way over there. And you're going, oh, so essentially right now what we have is a bureaucracy from hell.
Right.
Hi, I'm from Greece. This is how we deal with that. Burn it down. Okay.
My group can't deal with my thing until Dino's group deals with his thing. And
Right.
Dino's group can't handle anything until Marcos handles his. And Marcos can't handle his group's thing until I handle my group's thing. It's just a never-ending fucking circle.
No. See, that's how it used to be. Now it's my group is doing their thing, Dino's group is doing his thing, and your group of Karens is fucking it up. Whining that things are getting done but not in the right way or the politically right way. So now we got the workers who used to have muscles, they have dresses, and demanding fucking 9-day work breaks.
Listen, the South will rise again.
Not pay my taxes, but okay.
No, you know what? I was always like, yeah, South rise again. But after seeing the roaches in that fucking place, fuck the South.
Bro, listen.
And you know what? I gotta ask this. Traveling down south, anybody in America running down south, what the fuck is going on with the men? What is going on with the men? I was in so many different bathrooms going down to fucking Georgia on my road trip. There's guys out there with there's some kind of cock disease, dude. People are losing pube hairs by the fucking bunches. Every bathroom I go into, dude, there's a weave of fucking cock hair all over the fucking seats. Oh my god, it's so gross. And who has dick dandruff? You ever see dick dandruff on a fucking seat? Ugh!
Also, like a lot of truckers shave their pubes in the bathroom on the go. I don't think you realize that. It's a real thing. In case they get a lot lizard.
I have a question.
Go for it. Shoot.
If you're paying for it, why do you have to make it look pretty?
Just for
because the crabs don't attach to the fucking hairs. Or the
That's
crabs
the other
attach
thing,
to
yeah.
hairs. You gotta
I didn't
shave
think
it
of that. I
smooth.
was just thinking that they were being nice.
I've heard that. Crabs. I've heard that before. Is there are issues with crabs staying alive because there's no hair to be safe in.
Why do you think they shave the people?
shell
Why do you think they shave the people who they gathered up over in Europe? You know, the ones with the Amish look. They shaved them down for lice, and lice are crabs. And
Also
yeah,
powdered sugar. It's delicious.
I don't understand why, Marco, you always wanted the South to rise, apparently, because if the South rises, they're bringing back slaves, and they're not going to just stop at black people this time. They're coming after you, too. They don't like any of the minorities down there. They don't like it. They're coming after you, too.
all right, so Cole,
too.
all right, so Cole, apparently you ain't been to the South in a while.
It's been a minute,
It's been very gentrified. We'll just put it that way. It is very gentrified.
No,
the sun finally hit the white people, if you want to keep, put it that way.
Have you ever heard of the term Southern hospitality?
Have you ever heard of the term black? Because that's all I saw after I got down certain states.
They segregate down there.
Yeah, a whole state. You know what? If you're segregated into
They
a
know
whole
where to get
state,
them.
that ain't so bad.
I feel like this show
I
has
mean,
the show has
legitimately-
become uncontrollable at this point.
The first time I ever had a girlfriend down there, when I had been 13, and I swear to God, 3 different.
If she's
family members
paid,
of mine
she's
were
not
like,
a girlfriend.
She better
Cole.
not be black. I'm like, Jesus Christ, you people! It's bad still down there. She was black, actually. So
I feel like this has gotten worse since I said we've gone too far.
the
I
South
feel-
is a terrible fucking place.
It's not like that no more. It's
I have family there.
now it's like, hey, listen here. It's your lady. She better not be white. She better not be white. I said.
Okay.
Your mother has raised you, she would have preferred to have 2 chickens. That is a problem. What?
Said man, she would have rather 2 chickens.
My mom did grow up on a farm. That's a true statement.
And henceforth, the old saying, were you born in a barn, Cole?
I wasn't. I was born in a hospital.
A veterinary hospital. We all know.
No, the hospital doesn't exist anymore, actually. That's the funny part. So
He was delivered by Pappy Glue.
I had a hell of a time getting my birth certificate.
I bet you did. It was written in crayon.
Oh god.
Ew.
Had a hoof print on the side of the paper instead of the official seal.
Don't act like you didn't have to hop a fence to get over here.
I didn't, motherfucker. We're fancy Latinos. We got the boats, and we didn't even use the lid from a cooler. We actually got a boat.
Shit. Fuck you.
It's like, hey, is your channel is your show's gonna get canceled? Probably. The internet. I feel
Hey,
like
if you
this
get
belongs on
canceled-
Rumble now. This show.
If you get canceled before you're famous, you're doing pretty good, I think.
I've
Because
never.
then people gotta
actually
check it out. Be like, what the fuck did they say?
Yeah, I've never been canceled before.
Oh, I have been a couple times.
That's justified, though. We've seen some of the stuff you do. That's pretty reasonable. I think that's for the better of everyone.
I got canceled on Instagram this week.
Did you really?
I am no longer eligible for monetization on Instagram.
Period? Like,
Just indefinitely. because y'all saw the post, I'm sure, but the one where I equated women to cars.
No, I don't remember that.
I
Women-
said women are like cars. They lose their value.
As soon as you drive them off the lot.
They lose their value every ride and every year. And Instagram only didn't like that. Twitter was fine with it. Facebook was fine with it.
See, I compared women to Amazon on stage. They didn't like it neither. Like dating women in your 40s is like ordering pussy on Amazon. If you got the money, you'll get that shit that night or the next day. If you only got a little bit of money, then you might get it in a few days. Some of you broke bastards, you might have to wait the 4 or 5 weeks. And then again, if you get the package, you don't know what condition it's in.
If you're poor, you gotta
only the return policy is shitty.
The thoughts and views expressed here on Falling to the Top are not reflective of all
I don't mean anything I say. If I'm being honest with you.
fucking do every fucking thing that comes out of my fucking mouth.
I don't mean anything I say. Literally, my mouth is different than my feelings all the time. If you really want to know what I feel like I just want to go to bed and never wake up all the time. That's how I feel all the time. But my mouth says completely different shit because it's just funny and fun for me. That's all it is.
See, that's the difference between
keeps me
us.
going.
You drink White Claw, I drink Jack Daniels.
I'll drink Jack Daniels with you if you fucking pan. Shit. I love Jack Daniels. I spent my entire baby mama's pregnancy on Jack Daniels.
Next week, we're going to stick to marijuana. I think THC instead of alcohol makes for a better show because everyone yells a lot if they're not and talks about things that are definitely going to get this pulled down. So,
Weed is
realistically,
more expensive than alcohol.
Just
stop being
depends
poor, Cole. God damn it!
Put your mama to work for you for once.
How you gonna have roommates and still be poor, bitch ass?
That's his kid. That ain't his roommate. That little fucker is just that
Hey,
big.
you son of a bitch! I don't just have shit given to me.
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot that's not his kid. I thought we established that he's raising somebody else's kid.
It's fucking horrible.
I have child support and no health care. This is
Child
America.
support, no health care.
That's
America.
bad. You gotta pay child support for a kid to a husband that's... Dude, that's straight Springer right there. You can definitely tell you're from the
It's
South.
my kid. It is
Right.
my kid. He
Immediately-
looks like me.
On paper, it is your kid on paper.
You see that motherfucker? That kid looks just like me.
You are not the father.
Show me on the doll where the bad man touched you.
Batman never touched me. I was never touched as a kid. That's the craziest part about this.
Not
I
by the
was
bad man.
never-
It was
I've
the
been
bad woman.
I've
It was
been
the
raped
bad-
and sexually assaulted by women more as an adult than I ever was raped at all as a child. It's crazy.
And
I've
you
been
notice how he's
sexually
upset
assaulted
about that?
Well, somebody attempted, and I was like, "Can you please stop touching me?" And she was like, "What?" And I'm like,
I have
"No."
been almost coerced on several occasions. I'm like, I don't want to be a part of this.
Drink another White Claw.
Psychopath.
Drink another White Claw. Drink another White Claw. I don't wanna drink another White Claw. Okay, you can touch me.
I feel like Cole has been roofied, and he's like, "What a wild night!" And just didn't even realize. It's like
They're
6
probably-
women just take him home.
Why am I wearing
Real thing.
women's panties and why does my butt hurt?
Well, my butt doesn't hurt from that anymore.
Now,
I've had
That's-
too many girlfriends named Peggy. Okay, let's put it like that.
Got the stitches out, it's fine.
Don't even bleed anymore.
oh god,
It was just a hemorrhoid. It was just a hemorrhoid.
Bruising's not really a thing.
Well, everyone, I feel like that's the bottom. I feel like from here we spring up. We go. That's definitely what we're gonna do from now on.
I want King Charles to
Legalize.
reinstall what Britain was. I want the empire to come back and just start taking over. I need the drama in my life.
Guillotines and tea.
Ooh, yeah. Scones for the world, if they want them or not. I feel like
That's
that's
it,
gonna
that's
be the
it.
future. He's going to bring back the power of the British Empire to everyone's front door. I like
the
it.
British seal would be the 2 corgis and Camilla's finger.
2 corgis, but like growling like lions.
Yeah,
like side to side, like
the MGM logo in the beginning of movies. Like,
Out of any of those people in that line of royalty that's supposed to come up, I think Charles is the only one that has it in him. So.
No, I don't think he had it in him. I think Andrew had it in him a couple times, or at least he put it in some kids.
You didn't.
Here's your reminder, everyone, that Christmas trees don't hang themselves. Please like, share, and subscribe. This has been Falling to the Top.
I hang myself.
You can subscribe to my channel, Dino the Genetic Marvel. I build Lego on the internet and make jokes and do shit like this. Sniffing Coal or Sniffing Glue 22.
Sniffing Coal, yeah.
Sniffing Coal 22 is how you get herpes. So you just gotta
tell people my sexual crime. Don't tell people I have herpes.
Gonorrhea. Her name was Gonorrhea. It's fine. Okay. And of course, Marco Torres infamously is on Upside Down Studios. What do you have this week, Marco? Anything going on?
We got What the Fuck Wednesday tomorrow. We got What the Fuck Did We Watch tomorrow night. We got Vinyl Thursday. Upside Down Studios is going to do some revamping in there. I believe we're going to go back to all talk, so there's going to be some new shows going on there. Jared's going to start a new show, and the S&G radio show is going to be starting again either on Fridays or Saturday nights, so check that shit out.
Yeah. And keep an eye on Eargasm too. There's always some
wait. Retired Scoundrels, Thursday, 3 o'clock.
Thursday at 3 p.m. We're going to have that as well. And every day at 4, I'm doing Lego. We have... Why are you constantly doing that? Cole will come on. So Cole has actually joined and started helping us interview people on Generation Dan, who Marco has been a guest on kindly. And the funny thing is, while the guest is talking, Cole starts going... what are you doing? And they're just like, I'm just gonna keep on talking, just not look at it. It's fucking hilarious, everyone. But please check out that channel too. Things will be our
Generation Dan
podcast, Upside Down Studios, Sniffing Glue 22, Dino the Genetic Marvel, all those fancy things. So go check them out. And
Dino got some fucking. I gotta send it to him. He's gonna be building some American shit.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I got Dino some shit for him to build. I'm gonna send him out to Canada.
Listen, it's gonna be some cool shit. Even just so you guys know, even right now, I showed these guys earlier. I'm starting the DeLorean. I'm building it for a friend. That's Marty and the Doc. So things. He's got those crazy sunglasses and everything. It's pretty wild.
That's Cole and his mom.
That's exactly how it is.
My mom dyes her hair still.
Wait, put the car back up. Put the car back up. That's not the DeLorean. That's the Cole-mobile. Right now, you can see that car parked in front of Cole's house in Cleveland, Ohio.
That's
just the same way it looks right now.
No, DeLorean. That's a Ford Focus.
This is
without
Cole,
the Focus.
A new version of Huckleberry Finn. Like he's just going down just going down the raft, and he's like, I feel like that. By the way,
with N-word Jim.
I'm definitely Huckleberry Finn, if anybody.
Serge, Marco, all of your videos alerts do not come up. Just an FYI. So for Upside Down Studios, that is.
Yeah, I know. I try to switch that up. I think that's part of the almighty algorithm.
Hey, NSA doing its job every day, everyone.
Yeah, because I'm the problem. I'm the fucking problem.
Hey, if it makes you feel better, people have a hard time finding me too. So.
No, they just don't want to find you. People actually are looking for me.
Right.
Good and bad. That's the bad thing.
Anyways, this has been Falling to the Top. I'll see you guys tomorrow for whatever you guys want.
I'm going to put my balls on your forehead one of these days.
1, 2.